I thank distinguished representatives of Germany for their statement. And now I give the floor to the distinguished representative of Sweden. You have the floor.
Mr. Chairman, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, young people don't want your promises. We want you to make a difference. We want you to assure us full participation, good health and a sustainable development of our societies. Whether we wish to or not, we have to live with the consequences of your decisions today. It is a great pleasure and honor for me to address you here today in the third committee of the United Nations General Assembly in relation to youth and well-being as a youth representative of Sweden, currently the presidency of the European Union. Where, after all, do universal human rights begin? In small places, close to home, so close and so small that they cannot be seen on any maps of the world. Unless these rights have meaning there, they have little meaning anywhere. These words are Eleanor Roosevelt's. She was an advocate for human rights, civil society and youth. Her words can still guide us when building our future. Mr. Chairman, we all have dreams. My dream is a vision of a society in which individuals have equal worth, equal opportunities of taking part and influence, regardless of age, ethnicity, religion, disability, sexual orientation, gender identity or expression, and geographical origin, where human rights are for everyone. Another dream I want to tell you about is from Congo-Brazzaville, where I lived 5 years ago. A young person and his friends had a dream. They wanted to change their nightmares of war into dreams of hope and football. They dreamt about a place where they could perform their passion, football for their health and well-being. Their dream came true. Today there is a football school gathering 300 children and youth every week, where young people are included and seen as a resource. Where do human rights begin? Eleanor Roosevelt asked. I say that human rights and participation sometimes can begin on a soccer field. Mr. Chairman, one important aspect for accessing human rights is the right to participate in society. I say, with the words of Eleanor Roosevelt, that young people's participation in decision-making is a place where human rights can begin. Mr. Chairman, sustainable development is an issue of social justice and must be met in solidarity beyond the limitations of short-term interests, to protection and promotion for the common good of all. Sustainable development is built on 3 pillars: the economic, social and environmental pillars. It's clearly a basis for our common future, good health, well-being and political participation. Good health and political participation is a basis for achieving a sustainable development for all. Mr. Chairman, every individual's right to their own body and sexuality is fundamental to their health and well-being. Gender equality is crucial for making this possible. We need a focus on the positive aspects of sexuality without at the same time neglecting the potential health risks. Good health is a precondition to participate fully in society. At the same time, participation in society and the possibility to influence one's own life has positive effects on health and well-being. Therefore, it's important to have independent youth-led organizations recognized and supported to increase young people's participation and well-being in society. I say that a good health and well-being, also for young people, is another place where human rights should begin. Mr. Chairman, half of the people in the world are children and youth. Progress has indeed been made, but the work in shaping our common future has to be done with, by, and for young people. It has to be with young people because cooperation enables more perspectives, including seeing everyone as a part of the solution. It has to be by young people because it's more effective. Many solutions, impressive entrepreneurship, and innovation skills are embodied in young people. In addition, we also bring unique perspectives and available solutions that need to be taken into account. It has to be for young people because it's our right. Every child and young person today inherits a world they did not contribute to shape. When children and youth participate actively in all levels of decision-making processes, a sustainable development. For this, we need to recognize
and strengthen human rights. I stand here to say that a rights-based approach is where it all begins. This is the key to a sustainable future. Mr. Chairman, I've shared my dream of today, the dream of human rights that can be achieved through participation, influence, and power for all. This requires everyone's good health and well-being, as well as a truly sustainable development. Young people don't want your promises and resolutions. We want solutions. I call on you to take young people and a youth perspective seriously. Let us contribute to achieving human rights and a sustainable development. Recognize us as equal partners at all levels of decision-making regarding the well-being of society as a whole and regarding youth in particular. We are ready to act. Let us act and interact. Thank you.